You guys have had a really busy day. Take a look at what's going on right before the ETFs go live. Isn't this interesting? From Sage Machi, one of the most important business people in the US, Justin, will be at tonight's meeting at the White House. The New York Stock Exchange will be there. NASDAQ is going to be there. JP Morgan is going to be there. Do It BlackRock. Oh no, it's time to go. Morgan Stanley is going to be there. Goldman Sachs is going to be there. It looks a little odd, doesn't it? Why? What are they going to talk about? When the market value of your table is higher than the value of the country's private dinner. End of quote. Guys, this is cool. It looks like something will happen, right? It will also happen tonight, tomorrow, or when the XRP ETFs start trading when it comes to these big banks. Remember that these are the puppets of the current financial system. Is there a link of some kind? Could be breaking. As of right now, U.S. Treasury Secretary Besant says that most Americans who make less than $100,000 a year will get a check for $2,000 to help with tariffs. That's it, guys. That's all, folks. Okay, so we know for sure that most Americans will get this $2,000, right? I'll let you know when it's time, then buy XRP with it when the time is right, okay? It doesn't matter what you do, right? Even if you pay $500 for it, buy some XRP with this $2,000 money. In the end, it will be worth it. And besides, it's free money, right? That is, even if it doesn't work the way you want it to, it's free money whether you use XRP or not. Okay, don't buy a Bitcoin. A lot of people I know who do will lose money on them. It's awful. The next from Eleanor. By a vote of 222 to 209, the House passed the bill to end the longest government shutdown ever. It went on for over 42 days. It's likely that Trump will sign it tonight at 9:45 p.m. Good morning, everyone. I think he did sign it. The government is about to begin again. Bullish news after bullish news after bullish news. What's going on here? Yes, still, this is already great news. Then, 84 of the 105 economists surveyed by Reuters believe that the U.S. Federal Reserve will lower interest rates by 25 basis points on December 10th to a level of 3.50 to 3.75%. That must mean the Fed is cutting more than ever, right? Guys, they're now cutting. And QT is coming to an end. We'll be getting stimulus checks. Let's cheer for QE, right? What else do we have here? The government is now back up and running. This is exactly what the magical bull run needs, right? That's it. There was a lot of hope before we got here, but it all went away when we did, yes? After this, Besson, who is in charge of the U.S. Treasury, said that we would hear more about taxes in a few days. Okay, I believe this will be good. That is, instead of being bad, he shouldn't say anything, so he doesn't. Yes? That's it, guys. If this tax news is good, we might lower or get rid of tariffs on other countries. In general, the markets will go through the roof. Okay, just count to 3. There is a perfect storm going on here, what with the White House and all. Trump is having talks with these top leaders and other important people in the TradFi system. Okay. There's something going on for sure. I think it's a good sign that BlackRock is leaving. Don't forget that Aladdin is owned by BlackRock. What is Aladdin up to? If you don't know it, Trump runs every market and moves them the way he wants. That makes sense. I hope they change it soon so it goes up, right? It's like the perfect storm, and he says the bull run is still going strong. It's only half over. I was the first person to say it. I'm not kidding. We did it after all, okay? We used to say that the cycle would end by the end of 2025, but big shorts made us change our minds. Did he tell us to stay inside until 2026? But it's not too far away, so as soon as we see that, right? There should only be a few more months, and someone in the company knows that, right? He says that Cardano's founder is a man, right? There's a big coin there. Hey, we're still only halfway done. We haven't even seen you yet, and tomorrow it will begin with XRP, okay? It should be by the time you watch this today. The listing was accepted by NASDAQ at 5:30 p.m., which means that the Canary Fund's ETF is now live. So XRPC can go live tomorrow morning when the market opens, right? Around 9:30 a.m., I think the CEO of Canary Fund told me about the price of the XRPC spot ETF. Tomorrow, we'll start the first single token spot extra PTF, which makes us very happy. This would not have been possible without the help of Chairman Atkins, Commissioner Pierce, and all the other great people at the SEC who help open markets. Guys, they're really happy. Why? They are going to make a lot of money for sure. But this does make a way, right? A way to get to more clouds and sun. That's fine, because things will only get better from tomorrow on. From tomorrow on, guys. Okay. I forgot what a negative was, but it's only a positive net. That's what I meant to say. Okay, guys, it's only a net gain. You could only give because you can't take. This means putting a lot of money into XRP at first. At Ripple Swell, Bitwise and Fast's CEO told us that a spot XRP ETF would be a big product that would hit the $100 trillion bond market. First, we'll talk about the charts. We need to know where we're going if we do burst. But first, why are we going to blow up? Listen to what he has to say. My CIO partner, Matt Hogan, says, the death of an ETF is apathy. A lot of people are interested in XRP. The XRP doesn't seem to be bored, though. A lot of people are excited, interested, and full of life. I think we have community guys, right? It's been about 10 years since this area was first built, right? Also, I think everyone worked together to put up the fences, right? But, well, people won't say that. Many interesting things are going on. We do want good things to happen with XRP. That's right, this is one of them. The spark that makes the way possible and ignites tomorrow. A lot of money worth more than $100 trillion lives on trains, and that keeps moving on the chain. But there are $100 trillion there no matter what. And for a lot of those assets, ETFs are the only way to get into them. If they can sell and get access to XRP, I think it will be a very useful and sought-after item. Okay, guys? $100 trillion in the money market. Why? You know why? Because most people don't trade coins, join an exchange, buy crypto, or do other stupid things. Did you see what he did? Does it seem like he's just spending and not doing anything? You mean stock markets when you talk about Forex markets, right? No matter what the case is, he doesn't mind, right? He wants wealth that lasts for many years. Like XRP, which has already changed the world, they will see something new and interesting and think, oh, I should invest in this. Yes? They're going to take a certain amount of their total wealth, right? That is, they should put the money they spent on the traffic system into XRP. Since 1% loss doesn't really matter, right? Or to those people who already have a lot of money. It's cool that XRP is going up right now. We will run into trouble at 260 and then 280 if we do blow up tomorrow. All right, guys, I'll be on the lookout for that. You remember this pattern, right? As we go up the curve, the gold takes us to about 270. Anyway, I think there will be a lot of opposition here too, right? Read that response over and over as you look at it. The 270s to 280s could be the next area of pushback. Guys, keep an eye on that because tomorrow things might get crazy. Let's hope Fifi sends you a picture soon. There are more ways to use this ETF than Shane Ellis's first idea, which makes it better. There is no pre-funding on sites that have cash on hand. Instead, the liquidity comes from people wanting to buy and sell ETFs on the market, which is allowed. It will cost a lot more very quickly. Yes? That's right, guys. My guess is that tomorrow there will be a lot of demand and not much supply on the markets. In this case, it's supply and demand versus man seed. Yes, we will pump hard for the next few months. Riff might have just made something fun. The only reason they're writing so much is that they want to meet Singapore's top deputy leader. Wow, okay. Singapore is still the leader in this field because it has clear laws and rules about digital assets and a long-term goal of building an accepted system of digital assets that are all linked together. Yes? It looks like they've talked to all of these well-known people before. All right, guys, all over the world. Don't forget that this is why relationships are important, okay? I believe that partnerships are more important than being helpful. They seem to be split down the middle. It's clear that usefulness is important, right? But if you